That's my preference. That's backwards from the way most guys do it. Most guys set up here and then play judo right-handed. I don't know why, I can't possibly explain it. But I came up playing judo left-handed, that's kind of long been my preference. So we'll look in that position again. And one thing I like about playing judo left-handed is I don't change from my regular fighting position, right? Everything kind of stays the same there. So when I set up the ogoshi now, when I set up my big hip throw, I'm talking about grip, right? I'll set my grip here. I'm keeping the same stance, keeping my cross stance. I set up here. I'm going to find his collarbone. I'm going to put my hand right in front of it. I don't want to be down here or anywhere else. When he grips my gi low, below my collarbone, it gives me all kind of opportunity to attack his wrist and do all kinds of nasty things. It's a little harder to do up here when he grabs my gi in front of my collar. In front of my collar. Oh, that's my chest on my collar. The difference? Okay, so make sure this is on your partner's collarbone. That way when you go to push, pull, they have a lot more incentive to do what you want them to, because it kind of sucks on your collarbone, right? So I'm going to get here. When I put my grip out, I feel, and then I get my grip, okay? I'm going to be gripping primarily with these three fingers. So I grab his gi and hook it in there. If the thumb comes over, the thumb's not doing a whole lot of gripping here. Those bottom three fingers are doing a lot of my gripping. Boom, and two. Now when you reach out to get your grip, if you're doing this, it's not here, all right? I keep my hands in, and I get my grip. Punch out and get it. You got to fight for that grip. The first person to establish grip kind of dictates how that whole process goes, right? It shouldn't feel comfortable. But the first person to establish that grip dictates where the rest of the grips are going to go. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
So if you get gripped first, you're going to have to adjust the way he just did. So it's pretty important. So establishing the grip. 1 and 2. And I'll get right here behind his elbow. Okay, and again, gripping primarily with these three bottom fingers, right here behind his elbow. Usually a judo player is not going to just stand there unless you do that. He'll grab your back. He'll grab your gi, some part of it, hopefully my collar, good. So that we're in this kind of a setup. You know, you'll feel a very strong ability to pull and push your opponent here, and that's what we're going to practice right now. We're going to practice the push and then the pull, and I'll show you from both angles. When I do this, right, nice and strong here, notice our arms aren't stiff. Right? Those tournaments I told you about, you see this kind of thing? And the guys will do this until they fall down and sort of end up with some stupid ball thing that they work their way out of, right? So if you stiff arm, the other guy can't get to you, right? Can I get to him? No, I just stiff arm, right? So try not to get used to the stiff arm. Work your skills and your timing instead. So here's my grip, right? When I go to push him backward now, I'm going to lift up and out as I push him, okay? Then my feet change. Nope, right? I didn't walk, right? So as I push him, lift up and go. He's going to do it back. Or up. Easier when you go up?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, the more up I lift, the machine gun takedown, we get him up on their toes. Easy to go. The more up I lift, the easier it is to push him back. A lot easier, right? Okay. So just pushing on me. So up and back. We're just going to try that kazushi. That's it. We're going to push each other back and forward. Nice high grip coming up. Okay? Let's pair up and try that.